Oh my God. We all knew LSU had the potential to implode with all of the personalities through the transfer portal, Angel Reese and Falaje Johnson and everything else. I just didn't think it'd happen before Thanksgiving. My God. If you wind up liking the content, then please subscribe. If you don't, leave me your poison. So, if you're not aware, Angel Reese got benched in the second half in their game versus Kent State. After the game, Kim Mulkey described the benching as a coach's decision and would not elaborate any further on the subject. And then in the next game against Southeast Louisiana, Angel Reese was a no show. And afterwards, Kim Mulkey once again did not give much information, just saying Angel was not in uniform. Angel is a part of this basketball team, and we hope to see her sooner than later. And with that, boom, let the speculation begin, as nobody knows for sure what's happening, but it doesn't look good. So you first look at this and you think, disgruntled player versus coach and yada, yada, yada. But hey, we have even more drama for this. We have a dance mom situation. Yes, a dance mom situation. Yes, I know dance moms. So we have mom on mom crime here with Angel's mom, Angel Webb Reese, tweeting or Xing out. Folks, please don't send me long text messages with a bunch of grammatical errors. It gives me a headache, she wrote. How do I know you say what you say if I can't understand what you're saying? And then Falaje Johnson's mom fires back. You definitely know about grammar errors when your daughter got a 2 point or less GPA. In fact, when writing your smart message, you didn't capitalize nor did you use any periods. And then she goes on, stop being petty, fake, and hateful, and take responsibility for you and your daughter's actions. You are as responsible. You raised her that way. Nobody give a damn who you think you are since you came up off another brand. Just like God gave it to you, He will take it right away. Always stay humble and never forget who made you and where you came from. Oh my, that has got to be uncomfortable. But hey, let's just don't start with the mothers getting in on it and fighting. Let's get ex LSU players getting into the fun as well. With Alexis Morris and then Carson sort of sending tweets seeming to indicate that they are not going to take Angel Reese's side and they're sticking by Kim Mulkey. So from those two, that gives me the indication that it's Angel Reese is unhappy with Kim Mulkey. So that's what I'm going to go with. And I'm assuming this is background, just Falaje Johnson's mom just piling on after Angel has had a bit of a dummy spit and walked away from the team. And of course, because it's the modern era, then Angel Reese, after she missed the game, she sent out a TikTok with the empty LSU court with a rack stand with basketballs on it, which who the hell knows what that means? I never know what her emojis mean. I didn't know last year when she was hinting that HVL signed, so I got no chance on this. But overall, here is my theory. Yes, I think Kim Mulkey benched Reese in the second half, and yes, I don't think she liked that. I think Mulkey was frustrated with Reese as she did not do enough work on her game over the summer and is not playing real hard, or she felt like she did not play hard enough in the Kent State game. It also should be noted that Kateri Poole did not play against Kent State and was limited to 5 minutes against Southeast Louisiana. And it looks like Poole is willing to take her medicine as she's still with the team and playing and hasn't said anything. But there's some obvious unhappiness. And this is where it's going to get really, really interesting because you have two strong-headed women here in Kim Mulkey and Angel Reese. And I don't see either one of those two backing down. So far, Angel Reese has been smart about this, only with cryptic posts. There's obviously something bubbling in the background, and if it stays quiet and doesn't get out in the media and she doesn't come out and publicly fire at Kim, then I think this could be smoothed over and continued. But if Angel Reese comes out and takes shots at Kim Mulkey, then I think this will be done like Thanksgiving dinner, and Kim will just move on and say, yep, we'll just excuse you from the team. You can move on. It was great, but that's all right. And then she has enough in the tank anyway. I mean, obviously, you want an Angel Reese on your team, but they are in a good position to move on. Kim Mulkey's not going to eat it, that's for sure. She has kicked talented players off her team before, like Alexis Morris, but if you don't publicly cross her, then you have a chance to come back. And that will be the question. Will Reese come after Kim Mulkey publicly, or is it just going to be cryptic tweets and things like that? Now, the Falaje Johnson mom aspect to this, my suspicion with that is from a distance, she sees Angel Reese as a pain in the ass and just is not impressed and thinks that she's acts like a diva and spoiled brat and just called it out. And, the moms didn't like that. So it's like an episode of Dance Moms Upstairs where they're like fighting. And then Abby Lee Miller looks up and then eventually Maddie wins the contest. So I really see this going one of two ways. One is she comes back to the team and nothing is said. There'll be like a statement, we had issues to deal with and we've dealt with them and we're moving on. Or this will be a divorce and she will leave the team. And then declare for the WNBA after the season and release things on TikTok or Twitter or whatever, just showing how much her jump shots improved and really trying to hype herself up so some team will take her. Another interesting aspect of this that I'd love to know, I'd love to give HVL and Anissa Morrow a bit of truth serum and see what they are thinking. Are they just like, oh my God, what sort of S show have we come into? With Anissa Morrow, like that game against Colorado, I know USC got done. I don't know if it was prior or after that game where Juju just laid into Ohio State, and I'm wondering if she's thinking, damn, I chose the wrong school. I could play next to Juju right now, be at USC, have the other big with me who is Rihanna Hall, and life would be pretty good versus being in this thing right here. Now with HVL, I doubt if she has any regrets. I think she was really keen to come and play for Mulkey and run the point, and she can do that regardless if Angel Reese is there or not. They're still loaded. Even if Angel Reese walks from LSU, I mean, they're still stacked because they've got Samaya Smith, they've got Morrow, and then as well, the freshman Michaela Williams, who looks damn good. So either way, if Angel is moving on, I'm sure LSU will adjust quickly and be just as bit of a threat as they were before. I'm not counting LSU out. I think it'll take a little while for the dust to settle, but when it does, I think they'll be fine and will still be a threat to be in the Final Four. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, your poison. What the hell do you think's going on? But please keep it clean. Anything ugly will be removed. Thanks a lot for watching. Good night.